Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Ade Nurul Hidayah from English Language Teaching Department, Class 5C. So in this video, I want to fulfill the requirements for my English course book analysis midterm assignment. So I will be analyzing the book. The title is English for Everyone Level 2 Beginner Practice Book, published by Dorling Kindersley Limited or DK in 2016. So this analysis will be based on the Konigsworth or Tomlinson framework, which evaluates the book's effectiveness in addressing various aspects. So without further ado, let's begin. Okay. The first analysis is aims and approaches. To begin, let's explore the aims and approaches of this course book. The book is designed to align with learners' need by introducing essential language skills through practical topics. For example, in Unit 2, titled Talking About Routines, the book uses the present simple tense to teach everyday conversations, something learners can use immediately in real-life situations. And then the book is suitable for both self-study and classroom use. The inclusion of audio resources like native speaker recordings supports listening and pronunciation practice. A great example of this is in Unit 22, Talking About the Past, where learners can listen to authentic language use to improve their listening skills. In terms of comprehensiveness, the book covers a wide variety of topics and skills, starting from foundational concepts like Today I'm Wearing in Unit 3. It progresses all the way to more complex topics like future tenses in Unit 35, talking about the future. Lastly, the book is flexible, is organized in modular way, allowing learners to focus on specific areas as needed, whether it's grammar, vocabulary, or speaking practice. And then, the second analysis is design and organization. Next, let's talk about the design and organization of the book. So the course book is structured to be easy to navigate. It includes a practice book, audio files for listening activities, and an answer key for self-assessment. This means learners can track their progress as they go through the material. And then the content is organized logically. It starts with basic grammar concepts like using to be in Unit 1 and gradually progresses to more advanced topics such as achievements and ambitions in Unit 49. So this ensures that learners build their skills step by step. The book also has a very clear layout. For example, in Unit 11, What's the Matter? Vocabulary panels are used to introduce body-related vocabulary, helping learners easily grasp new terms. The third analysis is language content. Now, let's focus on the language content of the book. In terms of grammar, the book provides clear explanations and sufficient exercise activities. In Unit 15, Making Comparisons, learners are introduced to comparative adjectives with guided exercises to reinforce the concept. And then vocabulary is practical and tied to real-life context. For example, in Unit 14, Travel includes vocabulary related to geography, which is highly relevant for learners who may travel or discuss international topics. And then the book also emphasizes pronunciation. In Unit 4, What's Happening focused listening task focused on present continuous questions, helping learners get a better grasp of stress and intonation in the language. And finally, the style and appropriacy of the language are carefully considered. For example, in Unit 30, applying for a job, teaches vocabulary specifically related to job interviews, ensuring the language is contextually appropriate. And then the fourth analysis is skill development. One of the strengths of this book is its integrated skills approach. It doesn't just focus on one skill but encourages learners to practice all four language skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. For example, in Unit 29, asking about the past, learners practice reading comprehension and spoken question formation in one activity, making the learning experience more interactive. And then the activities also simulate real-life interactions. In Unit 48, eating out, learners practice ordering food in a restaurant, which is a very practical skill for everyday life. Furthermore, listening and speaking skills are enhanced through various audio tasks. In Unit 40, making quick decisions, learners listen to decision-making dialogues, helping them practice both their listening comprehension and speaking fluency. The fifth and sixth analysis is topics and methodology. So, let's move on to the topics covered and the methodology used in the book. So, the book covers a wide variety of topics that are engaging and culturally diverse. For example, in Unit 13, What's the Weather Like?, learners are introduced to vocabulary and phrases related to weather, something they are likely to encounter in everyday conversations worldwide. So this makes the topic both practical and relatable for learners at this level. And then, the book also emphasizes cultural awareness by providing context for the language. For example, in Unit 16, talking about extremes. So, learners explore superlative adjectives through relatable examples drawn from various cultures. So, this is not only broadens their understanding of the language, but also increases their awareness of global diversity. So, in terms of methodology, the book uses a combination of deductive teaching and practice. For example, in Unit 19, using large numbers, the grammar rules are clearly explained first, followed by a series of exercises to reinforce this new concept. So this approach ensures learners grasp the rules before applying them in real-world context. And then the topics and methodology used in the book contribute significantly to its effectiveness as a language learning resource. And then the last analysis is practical considerations. Finally, let's look at some practical considerations and the overall conclusion. So, the book offers excellent value for money. It provides comprehensive content, high-quality visuals, and extensive audio resources. So, all at a reasonable price. So, this makes it accessible for a wide range of learners, including those who are self-studying or working with limited resources. Additionally, the book is designed for durability, ensuring it can hold up under regular use over time. And then, the study materials and clear printing make it suitable for both personal use and classroom settings. So, in conclusion, this book aligns perfectly with Konigsworth checklist for an ideal language coursebook. It is comprehensive, flexible, and engaging, making it an excellent choice for beginner learners aiming to build a strong foundation in English. The variety of topics, practical methodology, and interactive exercises ensure that it supports the learner in every aspect of language acquisition. I think this is my analysis. Thank you for watching. I hope it provides valuable insight into the effectiveness of this course book. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.